Hello everybody and welcome back to the 200 horsepower challenge. So we've got a couple of fields today that need to be done. We've got the oat field which is ready at the bottom there, so that's going to go into the bakery, and we've also got the canola field which is ready to go into the mill. So I did a couple of changes around here, as you probably just noticed. I've got a new greenhouse up here. I've got nothing up here at the moment, so I'll just decide what I'm wanting to do up here. And down here, I knew the shed for the harvesters, and I've changed it and put it down here in its place down here. And I moved the fermenting silo down to the bottom. Excuse me. So I think our grass will be ready as well, actually. Oh yes, it's ready too. So we need to get, oh, we've got a lot to do today. So I also need to check the chicken barn in a minute, which we're going to do right now, and the cows, make sure that they're okay. Food. We need to get more food into there. So, oh, I had a bit of an accident. I kind of ran into my bales. So we'll need to get the grass started to get the bales for the cows. We get the oat field. I've got the harvester down here already, so it can get started on that. And then we need to get the other harvester on the canola. So we shall try and find, there we go, there's the very one. Right. No, I'm not going to do a straw swath on this. I'll just leave it as it is. Right, so I'm letting the worker go on that. And we shall get started on the grass as well. I've decided to change it up a wee bit. I'm going to start using an auto-load trailer. So I'm not going to... Actually, whoop. Stop that a minute. We will enable that. Right. So we'll get this guy started on the grass field. So, yep, it's a nice large grass field here. It's a lot more convenient being close to the cows then. So we'll get this all mowed up. Let this guy go. So we'll leave this guy down here for the oat field. And then we'll need to grab another. Oh, I wonder if there's anything in the second-hand store. No trailers in the second-hand store, so we're going to need to get another trailer for this guy here. I don't have another trailer lying about that I can convert back into. Right, okay, never mind. Right, let's get this guy started up and we'll get him on the canola field. So we've got quite a lot going on just now. Being in November, the weather's going to start changing. It's going to start raining soon. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain while we're looking at rain about 1 o'clock. So hopefully we can get all this done before 1 o'clock. Or thereabouts. I still haven't got rid of the silage sell point yet. I don't know what I want to do with that yet, so I don't want to get rid of it just yet. Even though we will be selling pretty much everything down at the market. Don't know how long. Maybe a good couple of months yet before the sunflowers are ready. So we'll see how we get on with that. But there is bread to be sold as well, so we'll need to get onto that soon. Yeah, well, it would help if I unfolded the harvester first, wouldn't it? May as well get the straw swath on this too. Nope, can't do it with that one. Keep forgetting you can't do it with canola. Right, so we need to think of another trailer. What trailers do we have? Is that the one that's down at the... where is that one? We skipped... Ah, right, it is there, right, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we can go into the shop and have a look. Don't want to get anything. Let's have a look, see what is that one. That one we've got is 28,000 litres. Right, so we'll look for a trailer around about that. We don't need anything. 28,000 litres. See if we can find something. You'd probably try and go for the same thing, to be honest. So we could just get another one the same. Hello everybody and welcome back. As you can see, it's raining. I had a wee bit of an issue with the second part of the recording. I was picking up the grass bales on the field, and as I put them over to unload them near the cow barn, the game actually completely froze on me and would not allow me to do anything whatsoever. So, as I said, we'll try this again. So, as I say, it's raining, so I've stopped the harvesting for now because the yield is a lot lower with rain. So we're going to try this again, and we're going to pick up the grass bales, and we are going to try and unload them again. I don't know what on earth happened there. As I went to unload them, the game just completely froze. Well, the game itself didn't, but I couldn't operate any of the machines, and I could get out of the vehicles, but it wouldn't allow me to do actually anything, and the speedometer for the vehicles was completely blank. So it was a very strange one. So what we are going to do is pick up all these bales, try this again, and then we are going to go and put the canola and the oats into the mill to start the filling up of the for the flour and the oil. Very, very slippery. We've also got a lot of eggs we need to sell as well, so we're going to have to try and get them loaded up. I have bought a telehandler for up at the mill and the bakery, just to prevent me from having to use the tractors all the time. So, and yeah, as you can see, I am using the auto load trailer. We're on episode 14 now, and I'm hoping to get 20 episodes, so we're quite close. So I'm thinking might as well just use the auto load for now until we get to the end. Not sure what I'm hoping to achieve for the end, maybe having over 1 million in the bank, but we're doing really well with the productions, so we're financially stable with the cows, the chickens, and the mill and the bakery. So we're going to try this again and see where we're at, because I picked up these bales here, so maybe I'm just wondering if I don't pick up these bales and just put these ones down, maybe that might have been, I don't know why that would have caused an issue, but it did, or it could have done. So let's try unloading these again. Perfect. I really wish that this trailer would allow you to unload the bales right down to the ground, rather than the same level as the trailer, because sometimes you drop them and then they're on a slight slope, they just fall over. So it's a bit of a nuisance, but we learn to live with it. Right, so we'll drop this off. And we'll take the trailer from here and the trailer from the canola, and we'll drop them off into the mill. The rain's not looking like it's going to be lifting till about 6 o'clock, which is going to be quite a wait. So we'll get a few more bits done here. Probably would help if I actually put the time up a bit. There we go. We've also got repairs to do for our machines and implements as well, so we're going to have to get that done at some point. And refueling as well, so what else have I got to do? Now, I was going to drop some of the bales off in the fermenting silo, but it will only take loose hay and loose grass, so next cut on the grass field, which will be the next month, I would imagine, we'll go into the fermenting silo. So we have got bread we can sell as well, so we can do that after we've unloaded both these trailers. Take that down, sell that off. I'm not going to start the production yet on the flour and the oil. I'll wait until I've done both the fields completely, and then I'll get them prepped back up off camera. Which would save the painstaking watch of me prepping fields. Right, I'll get the canola one as well, and then we'll go and take this bread down, and then we shall get the eggs sold as well. There is quite a few eggs on the trailer. We could probably sell them, but there is still a few to put on the trailer itself for selling. But it can be quite painful to watch, especially when you're using a small forklift. It can be quite a daunting task. So we'll sell what we have on the trailer. But yeah, as I say, we're pretty stable with everything, with all the productions and that, so I'm not too worried. But as I say, probably the main end goal could be to have over 1 million or 1.5 million in the bank, and that could probably wrap up the actual series. I'll probably keep this one saved, because I may come back to it again, do a few more bits and pieces, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, let's see if we can get this bread down and get it sold. Got the windrower up in the trees there as well, so but I don't know if I'm going to need to use the windrower anymore, because I've got the tedder, which allows me to keep it in the swath when I ted it. I only bought the windrower to keep the swaths together after tedding it, so I may not need it anymore. It will be nice to get all the fields completely harvested and get the productions going on that, and yeah, that could potentially give us quite a lot of money. We've got the swaths there for the hay as well, the straw, so we can get that baled up as well and put that into the storage. We've got 9,000 litres of bread. Not sure what bread's selling for at the moment. Could probably pick a point when we're selling off most of our goods to sell them off at their highest value. Pick the month that they sell at the highest. That gave us 27, nearly 28 grand for that. Oh, I'll take that any day. So we'll see, have a look at the selling situation for the bread. Bread, where are you? There you are. So bread actually sells at its best in December, which is next month. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be waiting another year before we start selling bread off. Yeah, I think we'll just see what we get, or what I get next month, and then sell it off. Right, into the chicken barn. Let's go and see what we've got here, and then I'll get all these trailers and that put back. I'll do that off camera. I won't worry about doing that just now. I'll just, I've got the trailer up at the greenhouses as well with the canola and sunflower. Not sure if I want to sell that or put it into the production yet. Right, as I say, we have got a lot of eggs here. Just plan filling this up completely now, and then I'll put them on the trailer and sell them separately. So we'll sell this first. See if I'm going to make it out here. Oh, cool. Right, we are out. So we'll go and sell these. Now we can also check on the eggs when the best time to sell eggs is. It's now. This month. Perfect. But I mean, we can also put the eggs in the bakery, but I'll also need to get sugar as well, so I'd need to buy a sugar factory, so I'm not going to go down that route. We can make cakes. We've got the greenhouses for strawberries. I would just need to get the sugar mill and start making sugar, so I don't know if I'm going to go down that route just to make cakes when I could sell the bread. Decent amount of money. Right, eggs, sell. Wow. Okay. 62,000. Wow. Over 62,500. Wow, that's incredible. Wow, I wasn't actually expecting that much. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Ooh. So eggs are selling really well. We've also got the slurry and the manure that sells well in the slurry sell points. So, right, let's get this trailer back in. I find it easier actually going into the cab to reverse trailers and stuff if I could see what I'm doing. I find it a bit more difficult outside of the tractor. That should be alright there, will it? Oh yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Right. What I would have liked to have seen on this barn actually was a giant roller door rather than these two doors. Maybe if they'd made a big giant roller door up to about here, would have been nice. That would have been lovely. Right, now. So the sunflowers and canola, I'm not sure I want to sell that or put it in the mill. I'll tell you what, actually, no, we'll put it in the mill. Yeah, we'll go and grab... Oh wait, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll grab the small trailer for the bread. And take that back up with us. I know I said I'd do it off camera, but if I'm heading back up that way. Perfect. Let's go. So yeah, we'll get the straw baled up and we'll get it all put into that storage there. The cows don't really use up the straw as fast as they will when they're eating hay, so the straw lasts long enough. So probably doing that field and filling up that shed will probably last it throughout the remainder of the series, to be honest. So yeah, it kind of just made a bit more sense to buy a telehandler for up here. That way I'm not shifting back and forth with the tractors all the time, so I've got the forklift at the bottom and the telehandler up here, which just make it a bit easier. Right, so that's that. We'll go and get the trailer with the bits and pieces on it. The sunflowers and canola. We should be able to go up the side here as well rather than reversing, and should be able to go up that little gap there. There's 10,000 litres of each. Nice. Oh, don't fall over. Oh. Wow. I think I'll need to get a twin axle trailer. Right, we'll drop this off into... I wonder if it will actually drop off in the mill, being in the crates. It should do. Surely. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Perfect. If by magic it just drops through the trailer. And boom, gone. Wow. Okay. So we're sitting at 9,000 on the sunflowers. 9,000 litres? It was 10,000 litres on that trailer. And 22,000 litres on the canola side. Right. Now up to 220,000. I mean, obviously as we're going along here we're going to be buying more stuff, and so yeah, I think the goal to 1.5 million will be a sufficient goal to achieve in this case. Right, let's just double check something. Yeah, I'll probably need to turn that off a minute. Check the grass field. Get another fertilization stage on that. Oh, will it need lime? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I could put lime on it. I could get a bit more yield out of it then if I put lime on and then fertilize it. I could roll it as well, so we could buy a roller. So I don't know. We don't want to go through too much hassle. Right, so we just wait for that to start growing again before we find out what yield we're going to get. Hopefully we'll get about 96% once it's been limed and fertilized again. We'll just go over and check the slurry situation, and check the food situation as well, actually, because the cows might need fed. But it was a bit strange that when that happened with the bales. Once I picked these ones up, that's when it happened, because it didn't happen again when I did it with that ones. So I'm just wondering if there might have been something wrong with that bales when I picked them up. Right, so slurry, we are sitting 38,000 litres, well nearly 39,000 litres, and manure we're sitting at, was it 21, almost 21 and a half. Perfect. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. So if you enjoyed what you've seen in this episode, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and don't forget to share with your friends and family. And in the next episode, hopefully we'll be out of this rain and going back to harvesting the fields. But until then, bye for now.